There were a lot of questions raised about John Kerry's efforts to broker what is now widely considered to be a collapsed peace negotiation. Is that dead, or does this give it new life, or does this put a nail in that coffin?
I think it's pretty hard to be optimistic about that process at this point. You never know what a new turn in the road and a resumption of the violence could ultimately lead to, but I wouldn't be optimistic about that. I don't know, it's difficult for me to blame the administration given the recurrent pattern that Yoki mentioned that's been going on for a very, very long time.
Is there a way, though, does the U.S. have a role in this, or is it just you guys really ought to figure it out among yourselves at this point? At what point does the White House have to play a role, whether it's, once again, assembling an international coalition or not, or just step back and let it play out because there's nothing to be done?
Well, Israel doesn't seem to want the U.S. to be particularly involved right now, and I think one hope of the administration is that, as the Israeli ambassador told me the other day, and as Bibi Netanyahu has said, we may expand this. I think the hope of the administration is that it is limited, contained to taking out some of the missile sites and taking out the tunnels that have fueled weaponry and goods into Gaza.